Hey, let's get to today's Daily Dish. A few weeks ago, we showed you these lines down at Walt Disney World. The fans were waiting for hours at Epcot to get their hands on a popcorn bucket themed after the Epcot's mascot, Figment. Well, those popcorn buckets were on eBay. Moments later, some fans were bidding hundreds of dollars to get their... Yeah, I know, really. Popcorn buckets are now back in stock, but this time, Disney's making you buy them online as a mobile order. That eliminates the long crowds and the long lines. The outlets there yesterday said the buckets took just a few minutes to pick up with the new system. They actually cost $25.
They're waiting in line for a bucket that costs 25 bucks. Here's the thing, I mean, seriously, that is like, that to me, I mean, it was sped up. That looks like an hours.
Oh, it was hours. Do you remember us doing this? It's just it's a plastic popcorn bucket.
It's a plastic bucket, people. Now, the only time I ever waited that long in line was when, like, the new Nintendo Wii came out. And
How long did you wait?
I waited several hours. We had to wait until...
Did you really?
Yes, we had to wait until the store opened up. So it was kind of like a lot of people camped out overnight. So,
are you for real?
Hey, but we ended up with one. Hey, but here's the thing, that's the thing. It's like, well, when your son wants a, Nintendo game system, I mean, that's, you kind of do what you can.
Dad's gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, I will never do it again. Never again. I'll just say, son,
no, you say that until grandkids come, and you'll wait 3 months to get something. I'd do it for you, kids.
I know you would.
Hey, the world's Doomsday Vault in Norway just got a new deposit. The vault, which was built on a mountainside to preserve the world's crop seeds in case of a catastrophe, received new seeds, including one from an organization in Syria.
Really?
The same group made the first ever withdrawal from the vault in 2015 to replace specimens damaged in war. The vault is typically open just a few times a year to limit its seed bank's exposure to the outside world. I knew that existed, but I hadn't thought about it.
That's awesome.
Isn't it amazing to think about?
Yeah, the thing is, and I know a lot of people always say this. Of course, I've been around for a while, but maybe not as long as a lot of people. But they say tomatoes used to taste better back, way back in the day.
Back in the day.
And it's like maybe the seeds, that you got all these hybrids and all this kind of stuff now. Maybe we get those original seeds, but they might have one in the Doomsday Vault.
I'm sure they do.
I'd like to have some of those.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, and you get those old, flavored tomatoes, very flavorful
You can get vintage seeds. There's a catalog. I know that several people buy them. Now, I don't know, what the story is, but you can find the vintage seeds that has a particular name.
Yeah.
So some people buy those to grow. Now, are they better? I don't know. Some of those Helms tomatoes are pretty darn good.
I'm not to say there are too many tomatoes out there now. Look, but I just want to taste one just to see how it measures up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they might have it in the Doomsday Vault. I wonder how it would cost to get out.
Or even to get, I'd take a trip to Norway to find out.
Yeah.
Paradifuso, or Fugu, there it is, is an island in Sardinia. I could have just said an island in Sardinia and saved myself the embarrassment.
Right.
It was only 1,700 residents, but when one of the locals celebrates her birthday on Sunday, the town will have 10 people over the age of 100.
Really?
Sardinia already has a reputation for longevity, thanks in part to the clean air and the active lifestyle, the healthy Mediterranean diet.
Yes.
33 out of 100,000 people are beginning their second century.
This is why people are on the Mediterranean diet. You live in the Mediterranean, you live longer.
If you were looking out at the Mediterranean Ocean and all those sea breezes and eating fresh olive oil and
you know what else? They have for pretty much every meal wine.
Yes.
They're drinking wine.
You and I are going to live forever.
Well, I'm telling you. It's supposed to be good for your heart is what I hear. I just remember reading an old book by Mark Twain, and you know how he could be cynical about a lot of things.
Lots of things.
But boy, when he saw the Mediterranean Sea for the first time, he said, this is amazing. It is so blue and so beautiful. He said, this is the best looking body of water I've seen since I was at Lake Tahoe. Tahoe's pretty too.
Only Mark Twain. Well, the Hoosier Lottery wants you to warm up this winter. Go to the TriStateHomepage.com. Enter to win a $25 scratch-off prize pack. Today's lucky winner is Cynthia Rooney of Henderson.
Yes, Cynthia! Woo-hoo! Let's hear it for Cynthia Rooney.